Hello, welcome back. We're going to question 12 and beyond. Let's see how much we can get done. The shape below is formed by a rectangle of width 4 centimeters. So I'm going to put a 4 there, and a regular pentagon, which means that these are all 4 as well. The ratio of the width to the length is 2 to 5. So 2 to 5 means we've got 4 to 10 perimeter. So I've just got to count it up now. So that's 20. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It looks like we've got 40. And we're done. That was very quick 4 marks. Happy with that. I quite like to write the things as we read them, actually. That helps us a bit. Reese has given this question. Write 20 as a product of its prime factors. Give your answer in index form. Reese's answer is 2 times 2 times 5. Is Reese correct? Now, this answer is no. Why is that? Because he's not put it in index form. So it should be 2 squared times by 5. 2 times 2 is 4, times by 5 is 20. Lovely. Right, complete the power of 2. This one's a tough one. So 1/8 is 1 over 2 cubed, because it's 2 times 2 times 2. And then when we have a number that's been put into like a fraction like this, it means like a negative indice will mean 1 over. So it means we're going to have 2 to the negative 3, and that's quite a tough one. So don't worry if you've not seen that one, but do revise it. Work out this. So we've got 9, and then it says times by 2 cubed. 2 cubed is 8, and that gives us 72. I just want to have a little look at the mark scheme. It does include this. You shouldn't really, but just to allow some context, I've been talking to a few classes about how 81, the square root of it, would be plus or minus 9. So, of course, you could then have negative 72, and the mark scheme does allow that because mathematically you are correct. A car mechanic has a tin containing 5 litres of engine oil. Each week they use 450 millilitres of this oil for their vehicles. The car mechanic says after 9 weeks we will have used over 80% of this tin. Okay, 80% of 5 litres is 4 litres. And that's 4,000 millilitres. So after 9 weeks, so we're going to do 4,500 times by 9. I know that 4,500, got ahead of myself, 450, apologies, because, and this is why that was in my head, that makes that. And then if we take away 450, we get 4. I shouldn't do it this way around. I should do it properly. Sorry about that. 0 take 0 is 0. 10 take 5 is 5. 4 take 4 is 0. So that's how much 450 times by 9 is. So yes, they are correct. So we have to put yes. And then you'll write they are correct and say they have used 4050 millilitres, which is greater than the 4,000 millilitres, which is 80%. Okay, so we've then brought those values in as the context. Right, question 15. Divide by 2 to begin with. Take away 5. It is just an equation with an inequality symbol. So do not get scared about that. Just solve it. Don't change the inequality symbol. Just get that one done. Right, 16. Here are sketches of 5 graphs. C is our one for direct proportion. It starts at 0, 0. It's a nice straight line. As one goes up, so does the other one. So that makes sense. And then inverse proportion is D, because as this one gets bigger, the other one gets smaller in proportion. Fantastic. Right, question 17. Draw an accurate plan view of the prism. Oh, my word. Okay, so it's got a base of 6 and a height of 8. Right, so plan view means a bird's eye view. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I can just go down there. And then I need to have a little line through it. So a little line there, because that is going to be where that view is. So that should be fine. I've had a little look at the mark scheme there. It does say except in any orientation. It says rectangle 8 by 6. Yeah, I've done that. That's 8 centimetres. That's 6 centimetres. So I'm happy with that. And then a line 2 centimetres from longer edge. So that's fine. Anything else I need to do there? No, it doesn't even say I have to mark the values on, I don't think. So that's fine. Show that the volume of the prism is 72 centimetres squared. So we've got 6 and 3. So we're going to do 6 times by 3 divided by 2 for the area of the face of the triangle. And then we need to multiply it by that width of 8. So this 6 times 3 is 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. And then 9 times by 8 is 72. A cuboid with a square base also has a volume of 72 centimetres cubed. The height of the cuboid is 2. So we've got 2 lengths that are the same because it's a square, times by 2, and that's equal to 72. So we divide that by 2, which gives us, I've butchered writing that, 36. And then we square root it, which gives us 6. So the length of that side is 6. Question 18. How am I doing for time? I don't know if I'm going to fit all of these in. 23 questions to go. I'm going to have to make a smaller video after this. So the table shows the marks obtained by 10 students in spelling tests. And what's really important is we make sure we get these marks, because it says plot the marks for the remaining 4 students. There's 2 marks for that, so that's really easy, really. January is 70, and we've got 86. So 70 to 86. Each of these squares are quite nicely worth 1 as well. 44 to 60. So across to 44 and up to 60. 37 to 48. Oh, wow. It's going to go there. And then we've got 38 to 50. So 1 and 2 into there. All right, so they're quite close together, which is lovely. All right, I'm happy with that. Describe the type of correlation. We've got a positive correlation. Don't need to go into any more depth of whether it's strong. If you see 2 marks, it might want strong positive or weak positive. On the scatter diagram, circle the student that made the greatest improvement in their marks from January to February. So I would say that's the one furthest away from the line. If I had a ruler, I would be drawing a straight line all the way across. And the person furthest away there is that one there. So they got 30 and they've improved all the way up to 66. On the scatter diagram, circle it. Yeah, done that. Work out the percentage change in this student's marks. So we have 66. And the percentage change means they've gone from 66. They've gone up from 30 to 66, which is a 36 improvement. 36 over the original amount is going to give us our values. That will all divide by 6, which is 6 over 5, which is 1.2. And when we times it by 100, we get to 120. Another student, Kai, scored 79 marks in the test in January, but was absent for the test in February. Kai says, I could use a line of best fit on the scatter diagram to estimate the marks I may have achieved. Is Kai's method reliable? So this is the second time I've seen this. No, it's not reliable. Let me tell you why. 79 marks in January, right? So 79 would be the highest that we've got. And it would go all the way up here. Problem is, this is not within our data set at all. So our data set goes from 70 to about 25, 26. So that would be extrapolation. So we'd say no, and 79 is not within our data set or our data range. And you can comment on extrapolation if you choose to. Right, we're going to leave the rest of these. We're going to make this onto another video so that I don't run out of time. I'll see you next time. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Good luck for your exams. And please, of course, hit the subscribe button. See you next time. Bye-bye.